Hey, what's going on, folks? It's your boy John Blaze Chapman, and I want to welcome you to the inaugural launch call of our Capital Wealth team. You are here tonight or today, wherever you happen to be, to learn about an opportunity, to learn about a business model, to learn about a team, to learn about what can be an incredibly major, impactful happening in your financial life. Here's the bottom line. If you do what you've always done, you will continue to get what you've always got. What we're going to be bringing to the table tonight is an opportunity for you to quite literally change your financial paradigm. You are here tonight. Oh, excuse me, guys. Let me. You have to be to learn about an opportunity to learn about a business model. I'm going to go ahead and turn that one off. I'm sorry, that was actually coming from my from my laptop there. But here is the bottom line. You have the opportunity to go ahead and change your financial paradigm, to change your financial life, if you give your chance. If you give yourself the opportunity to learn. So what I want you to do is for sure do all of your due diligence that you need to, but just for right now, just keep your focus on us. Keep on what it is that we have to say, on what it is that we have to show you, because quite frankly, it can seriously impact your life. Now, also, before we go any further, the buttons below, we found a glitch earlier today. If you were invited by me, when you click one of those buttons to go onto one of our other pages, it will have my name, John Chapman. If you were not invited by me and you get to the other page and it still has my name, that is a glitch in our system. I'm going to be connecting with my programmer tonight to go ahead and get that fixed. Please just make sure that when you make the decision to go ahead and get enrolled and get signed up with us today, that you get your sign-up link direct from the person who brought you here. That's very, very important. You are still going to have access to all of the team, the training, and the mentoring that we are going to go over tonight, but we want to make sure that you dance with the person who brought you to the party. So without any further ado, what I'd like to do is go ahead and bring out some of my boys, some of my closest friends, so that they can give you just a little bit of an understanding as to why they are excited to be here and what it is that they see for the future. So really quick, what I'm going to do, our first guy up is my brother Tobiah Tafari. Tobiah, how are you, brother?
Everything is good, man. I just rushed home from work, and as you can see, I'm excited because I rushed home from work, right? So I'm excited to be here, man. Hey, man, this is an amazing opportunity for all, regardless where you're at in your life right now. This opportunity is one of these types of opportunities that you're going to win if you take action. Whether if it's recruiting people and building a team and helping them, or just training yourself and learning what we're doing. So I mean, I got so much to say, but there's a large panel here, and I'm excited. So I'm gonna humble myself, and I'm gonna let everybody else share the information.
Amen, brother. Amen. Stevie, what do you got to say, bro? By the way, this is Steve, the Biznut Barnes.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it, man. I'm bringing the fire tonight, man. I have been dancing on pins and needles all day for this. I'm super, ultra, mega duper excited, guys. This is the biggest for me. I've done a lot of things in my career, all kinds of things across the board. I've done a plethora of stuff that's really rocking and cool, but number one, hanging out with each and every one of the gentlemen you see down below. The ladies we have yet to sign up, of course, we were just talking about, we know they're coming. Each and every one of you guys looking into the screen tonight, seeing our handsome faces looking back at you guys. That is the most exciting thing right there. So this, what you're about to see unfold in front of you tonight, this for me is the pinnacle, the highlight, the summit of my career so far. Working with you crazy cats and everybody about to pound on the buttons a little later on tonight underneath this thing is going to make this whole thing a heck of a lot more fun. So stick around, guys, and pay attention very closely to what you're about to hear.
All right, Steve. Next up is Civilay Civ the Savage Kunlabu. Civ, what do you got to say, partner?
Man, I have. I mean, it sounds like it's hype, right? If it sounds like it's hype, it really is. I mean, you should definitely get excited, all right? You should definitely get excited. You should definitely get fired up. And as John mentioned, do your due diligence, because the more and more I look into this thing, the sexier it gets. And the sexier it gets, the more harder I want to work. And the harder I get, things just start exploding. I mean, bank accounts, skill sets, leadership. I mean, we have it all right here, and I'm just super stoked and super excited. I am very honored to actually be on this panel right here with all of you guys, just really leading this movement together. Because I mean, this is just the beginning, as Steve mentioned. Man, I'm super stoked, bro.
Rock and roll, brother. Really glad to have you on board. So, my very good friend Sean Boynton out of the East Coast. Sean, what do you got to say tonight, partner?
Well, I'll tell you, John. I'm also very excited because this is what we're kind of diving into is a little unique, but it's nonetheless a huge wealth generator. And with this team that we have, these guys on the panel here, we're giving you all the goods, and it's going to be an amazing journey as we kind of go forward. Guys, all I ask you to do is pay attention, check this thing out. We've done a ton of research. We've done a lot of things behind the scenes as well. We're going to help you, support you, and get you to the next level with what we got. Back to you, John.
Rock and roll, brother. Rock and roll. Scotty, put one part of the B Bros. Scotty Bonin. Scott, what do you have to say tonight, partner?
Brother man, thanks for having me out, Blaze. And as John said, my brother Danny, we're actually business partners in crime here. But I took his spot today. But man, I'm so excited. I've been running with all you guys here for a year now, and anywhere you guys go, I just want to hop on. And we've been looking for something, for that one opportunity that just really hits us all and has really connected. And we have found it here with wealth generators. And with what Siv said, I've looked through it, and the more and more I get into it, the more excited I get about it and the products. And guys, really, anyone can do this. As they said, from a 12-year-old to an 82-year-old man or woman, this thing's simple, and you can generate wealth right out of the gate, guys. So I'm just pumped, and thanks for having me out, Blaze.
Indeed. Hey, we are going to hop on over to my friend and business partner, Martin Danzer. Martin, you know what? Tell me, brother, why are you here tonight? What is it that you see about this team in particular that has you excited, that we've all, locked arms and are focused in one direction? What has you excited about that?
Working with you guys, a team of professionals, mentors. Every one of you guys are mentors that can teach and train anybody to be leaders in their own lifestyle. And all you have to do is just take action. Take action, listen to what every one of these guys are saying, and follow your dream. Because literally, all you need to do is take action and make that decision. Make the decision that today's your day. Today's that day that you are going to change your life, and you want to move forward and take massive action. And the results will follow. It's been phenomenal, and I love all you guys. It's been so cool working with you, and I'm fired up to be here.
Amen, brother. Amen. You know what, Sakshi Zion, my brother from another mother. Sakshi, you know what, man? You got a very cool background. You've been around literally the world as a musician, as a yogi. Where do you see wealth generators and the Capital Wealth team fitting in and empowering you to live your lifestyle with more freedom?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. I'm just super honored to be here, first off, with such an amazing panel. And you're absolutely right. I've been around the world. I've, delved into a lot of different phases and stages of life. And I've been a monk at one point where I wanted nothing to do with money. And I had a transformation where now I see money as a tool that can be used to help contribute and give back something of greater value to our communities, to our world at large, to our friends, our family, to be able to create more happiness, and more financial freedom. Freedom is the word I was looking for. Freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, so that people can do what's most important. And for those of you that have come through one of my emails, the invitations that I send out, the text emails, or the however you found this webinar tonight, I just want to thank you guys for coming out to this hangout, because we have something really powerful. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that we've been doing a lot of exciting stuff. Some of it resonates with some of you, some of it doesn't. But what Wealth Generators is it's really unique, because we've been involved in the network marketing industry, where we're building teams, we're developing leaders, and we're changing how people perceive wealth generation and using money as a tool to help people. People helping people, right? And Wealth Generators is unique because while there is the network marketing aspect to it, we're able to make money with just the product without building a team. So for those of you that are just checking this out, you're interested, we can show you both. We can show you how to build a team, how to build your influence, build your brand, take your business to the next level. Or we can show you how to make a beautiful side income part-time, spending as little as an hour a week or an hour a month even, depending on how you want to do it, and creating some really nice financial freedom, some really incredible part-time income that you can apply to anywhere in your life, whether that be paying some bills, taking an extra vacation, giving back to your church or your charity, whatever it is that you need that little extra income, because we all could use a little extra income, So I'm excited to be here, man. I'm just.
We can tell. Hey, you know what? Before I go ahead and intro my next guest, who is a very, very close friend and business partner of mine, what I want to do is just give you a little bit about his background. This is a gentleman who has built teams within the network marketing industry in excess of 20,000 people, who is a master of offline marketing, someone who is quite literally in the top echelon of network marketers in the world today. Now, the reason why I give him this build-up is because I really want you to pay close attention to why Paul Barlow is here right now, because quite frankly, at the end of the day, he could have gone anywhere. He could have gone anywhere. He could have took a big deal. He could have taken his talents that helped open up Mexico, that helped open up Brazil for our previous company, but he didn't. He chose and focus in on the opportunity that we're going to be sharing with you tonight. And what I'd like to ask Paul, why are you here, brother? What is it about this opportunity that has you excited?
Well, thanks, John. I appreciate it. And first and foremost, I apologize if there's any cutting in and cutting out here. I'm on vacation, not at home, not in my own setup, so there may be, and the connection here isn't that strong. So, Job, I already apologize ahead of time. But you're right, John. I've been looking at a lot of stuff. I had a lot of people contacting me lately, and it's been great because it's always fun to reconnect with a lot of people and you build a network over a lot of years. I've been doing this for 15 years. I live in kind of the central home-based business, central of the world, and get a lot of things that come across my desk. And I think there's a lot of quality, opportunities out there, and a lot of great people, a lot of great ideas. But there's certain things that are very important to me. And you start going out there, you start checking out what's in the market. And I guess the very first thing that caught my attention about what we're here to talk about tonight was the people involved. And to be honest with you, the name of the company at first was maybe slightly off-putting to a guy like me because I'm used to some other names. But when I heard the names, I heard a couple of names, and I'm just going to throw them out here. You may not know what anything they mean to you, but they meant something to me. The first name I heard was a gentleman named Rick Roberry, and the second gentleman was a gentleman named Barlin Law. And both of these guys I've heard of that in my space and in our space that we're talking about here tonight are very well known, very well respected, and have very good track records of honesty, integrity, building things of value. And so I said, okay, well, obviously if these guys are involved, I'm definitely going to take a look. And I guess that's the first most important thing to me, because if you don't have the right people, it doesn't matter how good your concept is, you're just not going to get where you want to go if you don't get the right people on the bus first. You know, that's the first and foremost concept. And I knew these guys were the right type of guys, so I wanted to see what they had. And so I went and checked out what we're going to talk about here tonight, and I don't want to give it all away, so I'm not going to go into the whole thing. But what I walked away from, and this is the thing that really caught my attention, and this is where I went home and started really thinking about it. When I went and checked out an opportunity, usually, you know, I'm very much into how we get paid, how you know, marketing works, how we're going to get this out to people, you know, because that's what in the end what we're all doing here. We're all here to create value in the marketplace and get remunerated for it effectively, right? So that's what we're here for. But when I walked away from that first meeting, the thing that I walked away saying was, I want that. I want this product. I want what these guys are offering. And I in fact called my other business partner who works with us, Brian Robert, and said, hey, you know, regardless of whether we decide to engage in this as a business opportunity, I want to use what these guys have put together because it's so powerful and it really understood the value that they were bringing to the market. And that's something I haven't done in a long time, you know, because I see so many things, and I see great things, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying other things out there aren't great, but it's just this one was the first one in a long time where I said, I want that. And if a jaded veteran of, you know, so many years and so many presentations, so many things can go out and say, yes, you know, that's something that I want, I kind of started thinking, okay, you know, maybe a lot of other people out there are going to think the same thing. So that's what really got me excited. So I'm really excited to, and then of course the opportunity that we're here to talk about as well is innovative. It's phenomenal as well. But the people and the actual concept itself that people can use, and you can actually generate an income here, regardless of whether or not you go out there and decide to start sharing this concept with other people and doing marketing with it, was something that really, you know, hit me hard, and that's why I'm here.
You know, right on, brother. You hit it right on the point, and that is one of the reasons why I'm so fortunate, and we are so fortunate to be able to work with someone of your caliber. Is that the bottom is that if you really do have a great concept, a great opportunity, if you don't have the right guys behind the plate calling the plays, if you don't have the right management, if you don't have the right ownership, quite frankly, you are going to be in a ship that has a bunch of holes. Having the right people behind the play is everything, just like having the right team, right? That's very, very key, and that's not it. It's something that not a lot of people consider, especially newbies, when they are coming into the network marketing industry. They don't realize just how important the training, the mentoring, and the development actually is. Just how important to have all of these systems set up to guide you, to train you, all of the support networks. And that is one of the things that really the Capital Wealth team brings spades. We have mentors. We have trainers. It doesn't matter where you're at within your make money from home journey. If you are someone who is just getting started, you don't know a blog post from a YouTube video, that doesn't matter. We can train you. We can teach you. If you are someone who never wants to speak to anyone about this business ever, that's okay. You can still make money too. As a matter of fact, I think that this is a really good segue to actually get into what the business is. Now, I don't know about you folks, but for myself on a personal basis, when someone brings up the network marketing industry, a lot of the times people have a preconceived notion about whatever types of products that are going to be brought to market. You know, people say lotions, potions, and whatever else, diet products, are all great products. By the way, I'm not knocking any of those at all. Billions have been made. People have been set free. Financial dynasties have been created with those very same products. But very few times does the word trading come into play. And that is specifically what it is that we are speaking about today. Now, before I actually get into trading, before I show you the company, what I'd like to do is just go ahead and touch base very, very quickly with someone who has actually a financial background. My very good friend Sean Boynton. He works for a finance company which will remain nameless because he is not here representing them. But what I'd like to do is actually get Sean's opinion. What did he think when he first saw what the opportunity actually was? Sean, what did you initially think, and then after your research, what is it that you think now?
Yeah, thanks, John. You know, as John mentioned, 15 years of financial services, and I've been around investment advisors for many years now. One of the things when this kind of rolled across my desk was the fact that it's interesting. It's a little bit different, but it's something I'm very familiar with. And to realize that this was a company that we were definitely looking at excited me because, guys, I don't know if you understand. You know, we just talked a little bit about trading, and nobody really understands how important that is. But there are millions of people out there that trade on a daily basis, which in my world in finance is huge, right? People don't have any idea, and some people are actually trading, but they don't know what they're doing. And what's really awesome about this, what I've done a little bit of research on this company, is that they have analysts that have been doing this for 20+ years that can tell you exactly what to do, walk you through step by step. And this is what I thought was crucial, because I want you to know that a lot of people who kind of like advisors and things like that, they're very familiar with it. They've done it for many years. They've got schooling on it, things like that. But the average mom and pop have really no idea. They're kind of just going in and seeing, hearing things on TV, seeing what they can do. But from a professional aspect, when you have analysts that have so many years in the industry, and they're willing to, and they're doing very well, and now they're willing to give you exactly the information that is making them successful, that's game over as far as what we have to offer here. So my opinion is this is huge. And the other part of it is some of the strategies that they have are going to really help you understand the advantages that you have when you use these markets. Plus, and I know we're going to get into it, but they offer free brokerage platforms with multiple. They offer basically a practice sandbox that you can work with, so you can kind of get your feet wet, right? So it's really exciting to kind of know that we've got all of these things in place. But from my perspective, it's hands down going to be one of the best things that even the average person who really wants to look at this can do. So.
I am so thankful to have someone who has your background here, because really when it comes down to it, I am a marketer. I'm not a financial consultant. I don't give financial advice. I'm not licensed, and I'm not registered or anything along those lines. I am a marketer, and when I took a look at this, first of all, I took a look at it as a marketer. Are the people credible? What is their past track record? And obviously we know that past performance does not guarantee future results, but at the same time, it gives us a very good indicator of what is possible within the business model. And one of the things that we are going to do in just a minute or two is I'm going to walk you through the website to give you a little bit of commentary. And the thing that I want you guys to really keep in mind, and this is so crucial, is that a lot of times when people are exposed to something new, they tend to clam up and they tend to think, hey, that's great, for them, but not for me, because they have this preconceived notion about what it is that they are capable of. And what I'm here to tell you is that, thankfully, and I do mean thankfully, this opportunity to make money, to increase our financial holdings, is not dependent upon our own understanding of trading. It's not. It is dependent upon people who are certified master trainers, who are registered financial agents. That's the key here. All we literally have to do is cut and paste. I like to call this business model monkey see, monkey do. We keep it nice and simple, and what I'm going to show you right now is going to prove to you just how simple this business model can be. So what we can do is we're going to go ahead, and I want you guys to let me know if you can see my desktop. And let me know when you guys can go ahead and see that, okay?
You're good.
Yeah,
All right,
we can
great.
see it.
All right. So this is the name of the company, Wealth Generators. Now, what the company is that this is a stock trading strategy service. What they specifically do is that these market experts, remember, market experts, people who have devoted their lives to the financial markets, to trading. They literally send out, depending on which package you've got, whether it be the monthly 3-pack of strategies, or maybe the weekly pack of strategies, they send out specific strategies with specific buys, so that you, on a personal basis, you don't have to try and figure it out on your own. Now, if you're someone who wants a little bit more of an education in the financial markets, well, guess what? We've got that too. You know, starting for the when, the how, the market basics, the fundamentals, you know, everything that you possibly want to need or know. Well, maybe not everything, but enough of an education to actually get you to where you want to go. And if we go back here to our market experts, what we see, and this is very super important, so I'm going to go ahead and blow that up. Now, keep in mind that if these guys did not have this, have a track record, have a proven track record, they would not be able to put these numbers up, because quite frankly, the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, they would come and they would shut them down. What I would like to know, Sean, and you can go ahead and attest to this. In your experience, you know, can someone who is your average mom and pop, coming in off of the streets to open up a new brokerage account, someone who is not an expert, could wildest dreams obtain anywhere close to these types of returns?
No, I mean, as far as, well, let me back up for a second. Anybody coming off the street who really wants to understand how to use these indices, how to make these trades, there's going to be a learning curve. And without having these strategies in place, it'll take forever to kind of get to an understanding of when to buy, when to sell, kind of doing it on their own. So, you know, using these kind of strategies, these returns are, I guess, what they're calling typical or average, but they're not guaranteed, right? So, but to your point, they would need a ton of education to kind of get to a point where they can even get close to returns that you show here.
Without a doubt, fantastic. You know, that is one of the things that I had wanted to to go ahead and touch on. We actually get to the opportunity section. Steve, just go ahead and give me some thoughts and feelings just about the product side of what it is that we are bringing to the table.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. So the best way for me to start my point is to say that I myself, spent the last 2 decades in the military, for people that don't know, as a helicopter pilot, which is, not an easy feat. When I look at this trading now, this platform, and the ability side to trade, there's another side, the business side as well. Okay, so there's two flavors in the bowl right here. It's really kind of cool. So you're not kind of just getting one thing and that's it. So the product side of the house for me is the business, and then there's a whole other entity that's the side of the actual trading that you can get into. The reason I brought up the whole helicopter thing is that when I initially started flight school, when I even applied to be a pilot, I thought, I can't do this. I wanted to. I believed in my heart that at some point, if I worked hard enough, I could. You mentioned this, John, earlier about the step-by-step monkey see, monkey do strategies. That is how every professional lawyer, every surgeon, every pilot, every astronaut has ever acclaimed excellent, is simply by following steps. It's not making the mistakes that people have done in the past. This industry, the trading industry that we're in right now, has been around forever. This is, I can't say it's a solid guaranteed platform, but these guys that we're dealing with, they bloody well know what the heck they're doing. That's why we're running with these guys. That's why I'm proud to put my name, my face, everything, my family behind this. This is where I want to be. So we've got the trading side of the house, we've got the business side of the house. Any one of us can learn to follow the steps that these guys are giving, John. So that's what I want to wrap up by saying, is that the product side of the house for me is the training, it's the coaching, it's the step-by-step guidance, it's the leadership by professionals that I can follow. I know that if I follow steps, I can become a helicopter pilot. I did it. I know if I follow these steps, I can become an incredibly successful network marketing online magical genius guru, right? Cool title, but that just means somebody who's really excited about the business. That's it, brother.
There it is. Hey, Siv. Did you ever think that you would have access to strategies by market experts to actually take what it is that you earn and trade and multiply it? Not with your own knowledge, but with market guidance from certified experts.
Man, quite frankly, you know what? Yes and no. Because if I wanted the same knowledge base, if I wanted the same, like, how to do it and get the biggest return on investment, I had to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of hours and thousands of dollars just to learn it, right? And learn it on my own, not to have somebody actually show me step by step how to do it. Like, this is way different. So yes, I mean, I would never have fathomed that I would have access to the type of expertise that I would have without going and trying to learn it, somewhere else, right? And being here with Wealth Generators, it's just like I just can't believe it, man. I still have to, I joke around with my team. I'm like, I still have to pinch myself, because it's like, how can you give me all this stuff for that? It doesn't make any sense, like, you tell me exactly what to do, and you're going to show me proof, and you're even going to give me a guarantee, right? A crazy guarantee. If it, it's like, I just can't, it's hard. I'm speechless, because can this be true, right? We were just talking about that earlier today. Can this be true? Like, can you get this, how is it that we're able to get this kind of access, right? Talk about being at the right place at the right time, with the right leadership, with the right types of people, with a proven track record. How can you have all those things working in your favor and still have access to it without having to pay thousands and thousands of dollars and spend thousands and thousands of hours trying to learn it? As Steve mentioned, talking about the helicopter pilot thing, we're not trying to learn to be a pilot or anything, but, and we don't have to. There's somebody else that can just say, hey, this is how you fly a helicopter, and they're going to give us access to that, and somebody else is going to fly the helicopter for us. That's just crazy, man. I'm just excited still, man.
So you actually brought up a very, very strong point. We have a team member who may be on here in the audience. His name is Brian Lindholm. Brian posted a photo in our Capital Wealth Team group on Facebook of him holding up a stock trading options course. The course was literally that big, right? And it cost him $3,000. $3,000 for a course. Hey, take it, have fun with it, walk your dog with it. That's it. $3,000. And to him, there was enough value in that course to actually pay $3,000 out of his own money. Now, out of his own pocket. Take that and compare it with what Wealth Generators is bringing to the table. I want to show you guys something because I want you guys to see specifically what this looks like. We are going to go ahead and log in. And you guys can see me now?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go ahead and log in right now. This is to my own personal back office. And one of the very first things that I want to point out is just how simple and step-by-step this truly is. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. Again, remember, monkey see, monkey do. You don't have to be a financial expert. You don't have to be a network marketing guru. All you have to have is a desire to upgrade your lifestyle and be able to follow a very simple set of directions. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to my personal strategies. As you can tell, my subscription is for the monthly strategies, the monthly S&P 500, the monthly momentum, monthly swing trading. There are other strategies that you can implement, and you can maybe go ahead and pick up a subscription for the weeklies, SPX Weekly, Option Weekly, and Stock Weekly. Now, the thing that I want to go ahead and point out here is if you take a look right here, February 11th, 2015. Now, this is exactly the way that it would have looked coming into my own personal inbox. Okay? Now, what I can come down over here is I can show you literally what trades have been called, what was their yield, what is the exact trade history. These guys put everything right on the table. You don't have to guess. They will send you a current alert. When it's your time to trade, they will tell you what to trade, when to trade it, when to exit, when to enter. And by the way, if you don't already know how to trade, don't worry about it. Because guess what? We've got step-by-step videos that literally show us specifically how to do what it is that they want us to do. You know, and in addition to that, let's say I want to go ahead and learn more about trading just so that I can be a little bit more well-rounded. Market basics, the fundamentals, the technicals, the options, and the psychology. Do I want to learn a little bit more about who it is that I am actually following, what their background is, and all of those good things? I mean, the bottom line here, guys, what I really want to stress to you is that you don't have to be a guru. This is something that I can feel 100% confident and feel great about introducing to my mom. Okay, to my mom, introducing to my friend's grandmother, to a friend who has no background in the financial markets. That's the key here. It's monkey see, Monkey Do. You get the trading strategies sent to your phone. You can actually, and this is so cool, folks. If you are not accessing, how to live your life, how to leverage your lifestyle online via technology, then you are seriously missing out. The bottom line is that our world is changing. How people earn money, how people create wealth is changing. It's no longer about keeping a 9 to 5 only. It's about more than that. It's about growing who you are. Martin, what do you have to say, brother? About having the ease of use and the access that you have now to greater understanding and being able to leverage the financial markets in your favor as opposed to being leveraged by them.
Wow. I've been working in a labor job my whole life, and to be able to come here to Wealth Generators and be mentored by professionals, and they allow you, they give you a platform with paper money, and you can go learn and trade and understand the system with money that's not yours, and you can learn how to use it and feel comfortable with all the training and videos and personal mentorship. I tell you, I was so impressed by this company this week. I get a call from corporate saying, hey, we're going to set up an appointment where we're going to walk you through this whole system, and we're going to teach you how to use this system. We want you to be comfortable. We want you to know exactly how to use this system, and if you have any questions, you can always call us back. And I have to tell you, that type of professionalism online today is something I have not seen in my whole 2 years of online work. And the opportunity to work with the professionals and learn the system that they have in place is phenomenal. So I'm really excited. I've been a business owner for 30 years, and I've been a landscaper, and I've been out working with clients one-on-one, people one-on-one for years, and to be able to fine-tune things and create a really awesome environment for other people has been my passion. And that's what I see with Wealth Generators, is I see the corporate people wanting to give you the freedom of retirement through using their skills of refining you and teaching you that you can use this platform, you can use these paper dollars, and use the increments that are comfortable to you. And when you get confident with that and you see your results, and then you can go ahead and start applying your own money to it, where you already know the system works because they've walked you through it step by step by step by step. It's such a powerful tool that anybody, being a business owner, or say someone who has been a laborer working for somebody out in the industry, whether it's construction or landscape or anything, you can feel confident to know that this company is there to show you exactly what to do and how to do it. And you can do it with their little paper money, and it's so awesome, and then you're comfortable to use your own. And it's a success formula that I know is going to change lives everywhere. It's super powerful. I love it.
There it is, brother. You know what? And I actually just want to show folks here, okay? If you take a look at there, and you see where it says live account value $100,000, guys, I do not have $100,000 of my money in play, okay? This is a live paper trading account. That is the wonderful part about this business model. You can quite literally take the strategies that are sent to you on a weekly or on a monthly basis, and start playing them in the market via paper trading. So you don't risk anything at all. You are paying the monthly fee. That is towards your education of gaining experience in the marketplace. So maybe after 3 months, where you feel 100% comfortable, where you see that your trading account has an increase in value incremental to what it is that you are trading, and you have that confidence that, hey, you know what? The only thing that's different between this paper trading account and the real stuff is a little button, and you actually placing a deposit into your brokerage account. And then you actually start to trade with real money, and you feel 100% confident because guess what? You've been trading already for the last 2, maybe 3 months with paper. You already know how to execute the trades. You already know how to come out of the trades. And remember, if you're not there, don't worry about it. All you really have to do is have a desire to learn. You want to have a desire to leverage your financial resources so that you're like the wealthy. Your money is making you money. See, the poor man, the everyday average man and woman, works for every dollar that they have. If you don't go to work, you don't make money. Well, the wealthy person, man or woman, they know how to create wealth because they have their money making money for them. That's the key. When are you going to have another opportunity to have the same access as wealthy people to master level traders that will quite literally show you what to trade, when to enter, when to exit. Step by the bottom line is that it's phenomenal. Now, what I'd like to touch base on is that, and what I want to stress to you is that so far, everything that we've touched on has to do with trading, has to do with the actual product. You know, you're not going to wake up 3, 4, 5 months from now with a garage full of weight loss. You're not going to wake up with a fridge full of super juice, and not knocking any of those products because all of the products have their own place. But the bottom line is that 9.5, maybe 9 out of 10 people who are engaged in that type of a business are really engaged because it's a business, not because the actual product. You know, someone who is selling super juice may be selling that super juice because that super juice is going to pay them a big income if they build a big enough team, as opposed to going down to their local Costco and picking up that super juice for 10% of what they are paying their MLM, as opposed to what it is that we are showing you right here. It doesn't matter if you've ever even considered sharing this with anyone else. If all you did was actually implement the trading strategies on a personal basis, you have the possibility of creating those types of returns for you and for your family. See, that's the key. That's the key there. But, and this is the part that super excites me, is that there's a whole nother aspect to this. Because yes, you can make a lot of money trading. You know, there's no guarantee, of course, but the possibility for exponential profit is there. But I got to tell you, what we are bringing to the table, as far as the network marketing arm, as far as creating leveraged income through team building, absolutely blows my mind. And my personal opinion is that this is going to be the biggest project that any of us have ever touched, ever. Scotty, What do you got to say about that, man? What do you got to say about the network marketing opportunity at hand?
Man, God, that's funny. This is, and that's where I came from. Is I'm comfortable, building teams, getting people excited about something. And with wealth generators, we have two different income streams coming in. We can build a team, and we can use the product and make money trading through stocks. So if you're good at one, you can do one. If you're good at the other, you can do one. But putting them both together, man, it's going to be crazy. And the leverage we have within our team build, it's just going to shoot through the roof. Some of you guys don't know, but from before, we really grew within a 4-month period, and just got excited and hyped it up. Got promoted, and this is such an easy thing to promote because anyone can do it. So the network marketing aspect, John, this is probably a lot of things that have come across my desk too. This is probably the best thing I've seen as far as building a team and making them last retention-wise, because the product's awesome. You can make money with the product, and people are get excited about it. And you're going to have a team that wants to stay because they're going to be using the product, and they're going to get people excited about the product, and the team's just going to grow and grow and grow, and you'll be having two different income streams off the stock side and from the team side through network marketing, and sharing this with people, like you said, your neighbor's grandma, your mom. Anyone can do this, guys, and you build your team with your loved ones, your mailman, those people around you. They'll love this, and it only takes a couple hours a month, an hour a day. You put whatever time you want into it, and you'll get it out of it. So guys, this is just, it's like two income streams and one opportunity, and it's so simple. You just got to follow steps, and that's it. So I'm very excited, John. The network marketing aspect, I haven't seen anything like this, and I can't wait to blow this up with all of you guys here. So
Amen,
I'm ready, guys. You got to click that link, you guys. Click that link.
By the way, yes, click the link, but just not yet. You will be able to do all of your due diligence right after we are finished up with this, and I wholeheartedly advise you to go ahead and do that so that you can feel comfortable that this is the right move for you. I mean, the bottom line is Scotty touched base very, very briefly on our past experience working as a team. In our previous team build, we started out with 3 people. A little over 4 months later, we had just under 1,400 people on our team. We created dozens upon dozens of stories, of success stories, of people creating leverage, of people creating time freedom, of people having a serious financial impact on their everyday lives. And that really is the bottom line. We know how to build a big team. We know how to support a big team. And now that we have a company behind us that is giving us all of these tools to build big and to prosper, it's just a wonderful feeling knowing what the next 90 days are going to bring, what the next 180 days are going to bring, what the next 365 days are going to bring, because the bottom line is that the product actually works. The product actually works, and to me, that's got to be one of the most exciting aspects of this business model, is that the product actually works. As a matter of fact, what I'd like to do is just touch base very, very quickly with my brother Tobiah right here. Hey T, I know that you've got the whole Rastafari movement, and how do you see wealth generators bringing value to what it is that you're doing there? Where is the value in wealth generators for you, brother?
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much, brother. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen real quick. I want to show you guys something. Robert Kiyosaki put it best. All right. As a leader of the Rastafari community, and I've been dealing with a lot of my people, regardless of skin color. Rastafari is, we can pass everybody. And when we teach I want people to understand that a lot of people are on the left side of this quadrant. All right? A lot of people are on this left side of this quadrant, including myself. I was an employee, I had a job, and then I was self-employed. A lot of us realize that self-reliance and being self-sufficient is very important in your growth as an individual. But there comes a time where you need time. You know, being an employee, if you don't put in work, you don't get paid. Being self-employed, it's the same thing. If you do not put in the work, you will not get paid. And 95% of the population are self-employed, and also 95% of the population are employees. All right, and they're dabbling with 5% of the wealth. And what we are doing here is transformational, because we're transforming people to go to the right side of the quadrant, where we can take advantage of both being a business owner as well as an investor. We're moving over to the 5% of the population that is circulating 95% of the wealth. I don't know about anybody else, but guys, this is probably the most powerful opportunity I've seen in my journey in network marketing, simply because of, you know, my own diligence and my own research on Wall Street and trading, and also being a business owner. Right? You're going to be able to be a business owner while you're an investor at the same time. That is what I call leverage. And a lot of my people, if you know, we are very self-reliant. We have a lot of respect for human beings on a large scale. We like to teach people about spirituality and how to treat others. That way you can get treated in the same manner. And it's all about respect, and being able to teach people how to better themselves and their family is the greatest joy that you could do for people. To help somebody out, you know, and to help somebody move forward, and not only just give them the fish, but teach them to fish for themselves. It's absolutely mind-blowing, guys. I mean, I'm stoked. I'm almost lost for words because...
Oh, no, you're not. Hey,
yeah, brother, go ahead.
Would you do me a favor, brother? Go ahead and pop that screen up one more time, please.
Absolutely. There we go.
Okay, guys. You know, one of the things that I really want to point out is that, just like Tobias said, the majority of the population is on the left side of the quadrant, but this business model gives you the opportunity to operate in both sides, the top and the bottom of the right-hand quadrant, because you are a business owner. You get to market the education, and you get to take the profit from your marketing, the earnings, the revenue, to go ahead and trade with that, thereby becoming an investor. Now, you get the best of both worlds. That's the magic. Now, one of the things that I want to do is I want to show you guys my screen, because I want to very briefly go over the opportunity, and we have videos that actually go into the compensation plan. It goes into the business opportunity per se that you're going to have access to. What I want to do is I just want to very briefly go over all of the different ways that you are going to be able to make money, whether it be through the bonus plan, whether it be through the 100 Club, which means when you sponsor 3 people, when you share this with 3 people on your team, it basically, you are getting a $100 bonus, which takes care of your monthly membership, which by the way is $99 a month, or when you get into the Wealth 600 Club, which is absolutely amazing, where it's just you and you've got a total of 12 people on your team, 3 people here, 1, 2, 3, who sponsor 3, or however way that type of volume comes up through your business. When you have 12 people on your team, you are earning $600 each and every month. Now, here's the thing. In our last opportunity, in just a little over 4 months, we had over 60 families earning $600 or more per month. Now, that might not seem like a lot of money, right? You know, $600, well, you know, it really depends on where you're at in life. For me, on a personal basis, $600, yeah, sure, it's cool, but it's not anything to get me super excited about outside of the time, outside of when I contemplate what that means to the average person out there. $500 a month free and clear. $500 a month free and clear is the difference between the bankruptcy and solvency. It's the difference between having a new car, having an old car, sending a child to college, you know, taking a vacation. I don't know what within your financial life, but the bottom line is that if you had an additional $500 a month and all your team had to do was have 12 people on it, 12 people, do you know 3 people who might know 3 people who want to make money in their sleep? Maybe they want to have their money make money. I don't know. Sakshi, what are your feelings on that, brother? You know, 12 people on your team to earn $600 a month.
Guys, if you're not excited already after hearing all this, you need to wake up.
No
That's a little joke, right? But you guys all know what I'm talking about. But man, it's incredible. This compensation plan is phenomenal. We came from a company that had a similar compensation plan, and I was actually excited about that. I thought it was the best compensation plan in the industry. And when I looked at this, I was blown away because it's like that compensation plan, but it's better because you have the 600 club, you have the get 3 in your 3, you have what's even better. You can get to the $1,500 club a lot easier than you were able to do in our last company. And then on top of that, you have coded bonuses. And I hope John will actually mention that before we end this, but the coded bonuses is something that's really exciting in our industry. Everybody's kind of looking for it when they're searching out companies and compensation plans, because really when you start to build a team, those coded bonuses really start to kick in, and you're getting money from all over the place. And then we have a company pool. When you start to get into a certain income level in the company, you have company pool bonuses, and this compensation plan is absolutely amazing. So, I mean, I'm super, super excited, you guys. And before I pass it off, for any of you that you know, aren't part of the team yet, are still questioning whether you want to get involved, you know, trading, stock market, some of this may be completely over your head, and it might be something that you're afraid to step into. And I want to relate to you right now because I was like that too. Even though I knew that the wealthiest people in the world, they grow their wealth using the stock market. I knew this, and I was telling myself, you know what, I'm going to get into this eventually. You know, eventually when I have, you know, more time, more money, I will, you know, step into this world. It's like a foreign language to me. I'll eventually get into it. But I started reading this book. It's called Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins. And this book, Tony Robbins, he's well-respected, well-known throughout the world as one of the #1 personal transformation artists. And certainly he helps people have personal breakthroughs, you know, emotional, financial, spiritual, personal relationship breakthroughs, whatever it is. And he doesn't normally talk a lot about, you know, trading on the stock market or anything like that. But what he did was he went around and he interviewed the top 50 investors in the entire world, and he got their strategies for trading in the stock market, and he broke it down in a very simple way, and he put it in this book for anybody to be able to apply and to be able to basically have the same results as the top investors in the world. And so as I started reading this book, I was like, I know I'm going to get into the stock market. I want to do this. I know I want to do it. But still, I was like, when? I'm not sure. It's still way over my head. Well, when this opportunity presented itself, I just knew it was the right opportunity. It was like the law of attraction just brought it to us at the right time, at the right place, the right leadership, stock market experts leading us, guiding us step by step. You know, you really can't go wrong. The money back triple guarantee. I mean, all you have to do is follow the steps and you will make money. You don't even have to build a team. So this just blew me away. I'm just so excited. I can actually learn this now. I don't have to wait. I don't have to put it off. I can learn it now while I'm building my business. And I'm just so super excited. I just feel blessed to be running with this crew. Amazing leadership. All the people out there on the team, we love you. We see you guys commenting. Man, we are in the right place at the right time, and I'm so happy to be running every single minute. So, yeah, man.
Can you tell he's a little bit excited, guys? And you know what? I actually want to I want to show you something because this is super important, and I'm really glad that Sakshi brought this up because I could have missed it. Take a look at my screen. Do you guys see this?
Yep, we got it.
Okay. Read that. If you trade one of our 3-pack strategies for 6 months and lose money overall for the 6-month period, we will reimburse you 3 times your subscription fees. We have a risk-free triple your money back guarantee. Risk-free, triple your money back guarantee. All you have to do is literally execute the trades as they are given, whether it be in a paper account or whether it be in a live account. And if you do not come out ahead, you are going to get triple your money back. This right here is what I call the no-brainer. This is the no-brainer guarantee. My friends, you're not going to find that anywhere else. Period. End of story. Now, what I want to do very, very briefly. Are you still on, partner? Paul may have lost connection. Or Paul, you're there, brother?
Here, yes, I am. Been here.
Great. You know what? Right now, I want to go ahead and throw this over to you because this is more or less your area of expertise. What I want you to do, without getting into stuff that'll make other people's heads blow off, I want you to really touch base on the power of the coded bonus and in conjunction with the residual aspect of this compensation plan, because right now what I want folks to understand is that this compensation plan is the biggest, baddest beast on the block. It's just a monster. And actually, Paul is going to give you the details as to why.
Okay, so to make this as simple as humanly possible, because I'm not going to get into the advanced theory of it all, but there's 3 parts of the plan. There's the front end, the middle, and the back end. And that's really what it is. The front end is the code, or what I like to call the infinite sponsor bonus. Then the middle is the clubs, is the club bonuses, and then on the back have what's called the unilevel bonus, or the power. They call it like the Power 7 or something, but it's a unilevel bonus. Okay, so it's really amazing how they put this together, because really they all tie into each other. So up front, the infinite sponsor bonus is something that you don't need to try to wrap your head totally around. Just understand that as you sponsor more people, you're going to have commissions passing up if you're a qualified generator. So you definitely want to get involved as a qualified generator. Buy the one-time pack of $105 that gets you access to the extra education, the extra newsletters, and also qualifies you for this bonus. And that's what it's a one-time $105, and that's what you want. You want to make sure to do that. Otherwise, you don't get to participate in this bonus. And if you think about it, imagine every first person that some of the people underneath. So your first person you sponsor, some of that commission is going to roll up above you. The second person you sponsor, their first person they sponsor is going to roll up. Their first person below is going to roll up to you. Their person below is going to roll up to you. So long story short, it creates an infinite loop of commissions that roll up to you. I'm not going to get into the numbers and anything, and please don't let this mess with your head. Some of these guys here have participated in programs similar to this and have made a lot of money that have had a similar type bonus. They're actually more expert on it than I am, because they've actually made a ton of money with this type of program in the past. I know the first time they saw it, their eyes would have gone super headlights, because they've already done it. So it's this is the first time I'm playing in this sandbox with it, but I understand it very well, and just know that it's going to add it can literally add massive amounts to your check. Sometimes be even bigger, probably at the beginning, a lot bigger than your residual check. Okay, so that's something you just want to know. If you're building a big organization, a big team, you're out there telling a lot of people, helping them tell a lot of people, doing it the right way, this check will be a lot larger, at least at the beginning, than the residual check. So that's what you need to understand. Second is the club bonuses, and I'm actually going to come back to that, because that's the next part. So on the back end, we have a very stable, solid unilevel bonus, which is what that's going to do. It's as Rick Roberry, the master distributor, says, it's the engine of the plan. And what that does is it grows your residual over time, and over a 2, 3, 5 year period. If you're building this and developing a mature organization, that's going to make you tons and tons of money. And I don't use numbers when I talk, because I don't have an income disclosure statement or anything like that. So just understand I'm being vague on purpose. I'm not trying to obfuscate. It's just I'm trying to be legal. So it's going to generate a lot of money for you on that back end with that unilevel bonus. So the biggest thing that I'm telling people with this plan is what you want to do is focus on the clubs. That's the middle. Because if you do the clubs appropriately, you're going to get the code, and you're going to get the unilevel taken care of for you. All that will take care of itself if you focus on the clubs. So the first club is to enroll 3 that get in with you, and you make $100 a month. Okay, that's Club 100, and that's a set amount, and that's why I can say that. So the second is you want to help those 3 do the same thing, enroll 3, and once you have 1,200 points in your group with 400 points in each line, you're going to make $600 a month, like we talked about. So that's something you want to focus on. Now the next level, you want to take it one more level down, help everybody do the same thing. Once you have a group put together of 3 lines of 1,300 points, you're going to you're going to enter the Club 1,500 and make $1,500 a month. So that's what you really want to focus on, because if you do that and you focus on that, you're going to, number one, it's the highest percentage of payout in the plan. So you're going to be getting the biggest bang for your buck, and you're already going to get the engines rolling on both the infinite sponsor bonus and on the unilevel. So what do you do once you've done that? Once you've created the 1,500 club, what's the next step? Well, I'm telling you, do it again. Do it a second time. Because if you'll go out there and do this twice, if you'll go out and create one 1,500 club, and the company allows you to do that, once you've created one, you have to do one full one first. And then if you'll go out and create a second one, it's going to get you into the second phase of the sponsor bonus. It's going to fatten up your unilevel. It's going to do all that thing, and plus it's going to give you a $3,000 base by having a double 1,500 club. So if you're going to go out there, take this seriously, and go do the work to work with this team and to learn how to do this and do it appropriately, build one 1,500 club, and then go out and do it again. And if you do that and teach that in your group, you're going to be very, very happy with where your income ends at the end of the day.
Rock and roll, man. And you know what that is? That was more than what I thought, quite frankly, and that is the benefit of having a experienced professional on staff. That really is the bottom line. What I want to go ahead and get across to you is that in our previous company, we were able to build so big and we were able to build so fast because we had the 600 Club, 12 people on your team, $600 a month, $500 a month, free and clear. That in and of itself was revolutionary. It was massive. Then for you veterans out there, you may remember a company by the name of Excel Communications. Now, Excel is famous for having created some of the largest bonus checks within the network marketing industry, and that was because of the coded bonus. So now, do we not only have the amazing power of our residual plan, but we have the coded bonus plan as well. If you put those two just like this, guys, what you have is a beast. On top of that, and I'm going to show you one last thing because I think it's super, super important for you to know what we are bringing to the table as a team. And do you guys see my my screen right here?
Yes, sir. We're good.
Okay, guys. Now, right here, when you click this "Find Out More" button, now if you take a look right here, make sure that your inviter's name shows up right here, and when you hover over this button in the lower left-hand corner, if I did not invite you, it should not have my name. When you are ready to go ahead and join us tonight, make sure that you have the correct link from your proper sponsor. There's a little bit of a glitch in our system that I will have worked out before I go to bed today, so it will be fine. But the thing that I want to go ahead and really stress to you is that this system that we have created and the training system, the training site that it started with within just a couple of days from now is 100% exclusive to our team. This is something that we've created for the benefit of our team, and the bottom line here is that we have a very simple step-by-step system by which people can go ahead and be exposed to what the Wealth Generators product, what the opportunity is all about. Nice and simple, step by step. The bottom line here, and let me go ahead and get off this, is that we know how to make systems that convert. We know how to make systems that help our teams grow exponentially. See, whenever I take a look at it, I'm always looking for leverage. What are the leverage points in the business? How can I and how can my team make this business as simple, Simon, as possible? And quite frankly, it doesn't get any more simple than you giving someone a link and letting the actual 1, 2, 3, 4 4-step process do all of the explaining, do all of the selling, and all of that good stuff. You don't ever have to get behind a camera. The only reason why I do it is because I know that it's going to help the team, or else I wouldn't do it either. The bottom line here is what we're bringing to the table as a team is that we've got systems, we've got training, we've got mentorship, we have leadership. I myself and my team. We are going to create a autoresponder series that'll sell the business, that'll sell the products on a automated basis. That's the key here. What we bring to the table is leverage. And if you want leverage in your life, what I want you to do right now is click that button, that Find Out More button. Take some time to go through our system step by step, understand what this business model is all about, and then make sure right before you sign up that you are signing up with the right person. Like I said, after today, that glitch will be 100% fixed, but quite frankly, we didn't want to delay the launch. So before I sign off, guys, Martin, what are some last words, brother?
Click the link below is the last word. Get started. Make that decision right now that this is the right place and the right time. Where else are you going to get a place to use $100,000 of play money, right, and learn from pros? You know, and this is coming from a business owner. You know, I've been moving rocks for 30 years and building awesome landscapes. But you know what? It's super cool when you got the pros out there that want to share exactly how to do it, and you can use this paper money and learn how to do it, be comfortable, confident. It's like, you know, years ago I had a Japanese landscaper guy. He's like, you know, I want to learn how to prune the trees. I want to learn how to do that delicate pruning. He's like, well, let me show you. And he took me out, and I pruned 18 acres of black pine trees for 3.5 months. And I finished it. And I became really good at it. This is the same opportunity right here. You got professionals in the stock market that are willing to show you exactly how to do it, give you the tools to do it for free until you're super comfortable, and then you can rock and roll. So join the team. Click the link down there and just get in. This is an amazing opportunity, and I'm so fired up to be here with all you guys and run with you. Huge opportunity.
Rock and roll. Sakshi, last words, brother. Short. All right, we will come back to you. Okay, go ahead.
I have to second what Martin said. Is click the link below, learn more about this incredible opportunity. You really cannot go wrong if you just simply take action on the strategies. You will make money without building a team. If you take action with this group, you will learn how to build the business. We're going to help you every step of the way, and you're in for a phenomenal ride. And this is just a perfect opportunity. You're in the right place at the right time. I know you're feeling the energy, so just follow your intuition, click the link, and we'll see you on the other side. It's been an honor to share with all of you tonight, all the leaders on the panel, everybody watching, and I'm excited for the next 30 to 60 days. We're going to blow up. So
Amen.
Join us or sit on the side and watch us, because we're going up no matter what.
Scotty.
CWT, guys, Capital Wealth Team. You guys watching, you get all of us here to help mentor you, to help you build this business, and we'll be with you every step of the way, every day, on Facebook, on the phone. You know, we're here for you guys. So click that Find Out More button, go through the system, do your due diligence, and we will see you guys at the top. Thank you, John.
Rock and roll. Tobiah.
Yeah, man. Oh, let me just say this. I got to second what everybody said today. Steve, Siv, Sean, Scotty, Sakshi, Martin, Paul, John. All I want to say is, you know, as a Rastafarian and as a person who represents humanity, that's what Rastafari is all about. I just want to close with this one quote by His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, and it's in correlation to cooperative enterprises, which is what we're doing right now. And he said, quote, "Should our people, speaking of humanity, should our people fail to avail themselves of this opportunity, the consequences will be regrettable indeed." And I can't put it any more straightforward than that. So click that button below, because it's your education that we're providing to you. It's more information to help you become a better person. So with that, Shalom, Rastafari. This is your brother Tobiah Tafara, and thanks to all of the panel here. Thanks everybody who's watching, and let's crush it. Let's crush it.
Sean.
Oh man, I mean, if you haven't gotten enough out of this entire time that we've been talking to, I don't know where you've been. But one thing I want to tell you is, we've got the team, we've got the panelists here. Just so you know, on our team, years and years of experience guiding you all the way. We've just shown you some different ways that we're going to be able to market. That's going to grow exponentially. Guys, 15 years of financial experience. I'm telling you right now, this is the best thing I've ever seen, with guided step-by-step ways of helping you. I mean, we even have a guarantee in place. You saw that. So, guys, jump in, click the link below. We are here for you 100%. We're all in with this, and we want to see you all succeed.
Amen, brother. Siv.
Wow. Well, first of all, if you're still here, if you're still here, I want to thank you for making a decision. Because the only reason why you're still here, because you already decided. And I want you to ask yourself this question, because you're asking yourself already, and just verbalize it with me. Is what if you're at the right place, at the right time, with the right people? What if, right? Make a decision, because you already made it. Take action, right? Because everything happens after you decided, then you've taken action, and decide to change your own destiny. We got it, guys. We're going to do with or without you, and we want to be with you. So go ahead and take action. We look forward to welcoming you on the inside and making it happen together. Other than that, thank you.
Amen, brother. Amen. CV.
Yeah, guys, listen, here's the deal. Last few words. Hesitation, doubts, and your fears. Leave them in the past with your excuses, because it's time to march on. It takes a small group of thoughtful people to change the world, and that's all that's ever happened in the past. This is the small group. You are the change that's about to happen in your world, and I'm glad you're here.
Man, so powerful. I am so inspired. I really am, guys. Here is the bottom line.
Uh-oh.
Did John just fall off?
John just fell off.
What's the bottom line? He does this. Oh,
The bottom line.
we need the bottom line. We can't continue without a bottom line.
That's the bottom
is
line.
the people on the other side of the lens.
I bet he'll be right back.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is awesome.
Dib, you said it, brother. You said it best when you said the people that are still here. Here's the magic thing. You folks that are watching right now, the commitment is there clearly. The decision has already been made, right? You emotionally, you're just here listening to hear more words to validate what you already know. So we could do a hatless dance all night long and sell you on 1,000 reasons of why you've already made the decision, but you've kind of already made it, right? You emotionally know, you're looking around the room waiting for one more trigger, one more thing to pat you on the back. There's a pat on the back. Make the decision, join the team. It's probably one of the coolest things you're ever going to do, because it's definitely the coolest thing I've ever done. Everybody's smiling here. This doesn't get any better. Look at all the chicklets. Everybody's got their teeth showing, and this is awesome.
Absolutely.
Sasha's got it all recorded on a photo album.
There you go.
There he is.
Back.
Hey, Johnny.
And the bottom line.
Guys, that bottom line was so powerful.
Yeah.
It broke the net. So here is the bottom line, okay? And I'm so glad that I'm able to actually deliver it. There are very few times that you are going to be able to take a look back and say, hey, you know what? I really shoulda, woulda, coulda. What I have to tell you is that this is one of those times. We've got the team, we've got the culture, we've got the community, we have the systems, we have the opportunity, both on the trading side. Our product works, it works phenomenally well It's a chance for your average Joe to actually leverage the financial system to their benefit, becoming leverage for other rich cats. It's the opportunity for anyone to take a to take part in the financial markets without feeling like a sheep in and a pack of wolves. Okay. On the network marketing side, I've never been more excited, more enthusiastic, more. I have this sense of expectation that I really can't verbalize, because I already know what we've been able to do as a team in a previous team build, and having started that team build way back with only just 3 people, when we literally launched at 1,400 people plus 4 months later. Today we're launching with like 43, 44 people who are committed, people who we've worked with over the course of the past year. We know how to work with each other. We know how to empower, uplift, and leverage the different skill sets that everyone has. See, when you're looking to do something, and to do something really big, you want to make sure that all of the parts are in place to create real success, real lasting success. The people that are behind the company, they've done what it is that they need to do. Our systems work. They work very, very well. We work well as a team. If you are listening to my voice after 1 hour and 30 minutes, 1 hour and 31 minutes, you're already part of the team. The only thing that you need to do is click that button to get signed up. Make sure that you get signed up as a qualified generator. That way you can take part in the coded bonus compensation plan. And folks, this is our very first hangout. This is our first public hangout. We are going to be coming together as a team and celebrating success. Bringing what it is that we've learned, showing you the results of our paper trading, showing you the results of our real trading, showing you that this business model works. The key is, when are you going to engage? We're going to build this 100% with or without you. This is already done. This is already set in motion. We didn't create those systems just to let those die. We know how to build big teams. We know how to build big and fast. We know how to build big, fast, profitable teams. Let us show you how to leverage inside your own life for your own benefit. If you don't engage right now, 30 days from now, it's not going to be that big of a deal. 90 days from now, it's going to start to become a lot bigger of a deal. 6 months from now, you're going to start to regret it. 9 months from now, it's going to start to hurt. 1 year from now, when you see the leaders on this panel making $10,000, $20,000, and $30,000 a month, you're going to really start to hurt. When you hear that person who brought you here, who said, hey, why don't you go ahead and take a look at this? This might be the solution to what it is that you've been wanting to do. Then it's really going to start to hurt, because just on the trading side, you will see how they've been able to grow their finance, learn a new skill, to become more. In order to have more, you must become more. In order to have more, you have to put yourself in a position to win. And quite frankly, there is no better position to win. Well, maybe there are, but quite frankly, I don't know about them. Rather, the position to win that is present right here is being surrounded by a team that has your best interests at heart. Okay? We have your best interests at heart. We will help you grow. We will train, mentor, and develop you. We specialize in that. Our team is strong. Our team is very, very strong. And we have a lot of fun, too. So click the button get signed up, and just join our squad. Join our crusade. Let us help you make more money, have more free time, and create more freedom in your life. I do thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you inside of our private, exclusive Facebook group. I'll talk to you soon. Ciao for now.